Hey there guys, it's Devin or Deekboy here to show you the Dead Space Ultra Limited Collector's Edition that came out with Dead Space 1. I wanted to do this because Dead Space 3 just released a Dev Team Edition, which is kind of like the same thing. It's only sold on the EA store, only a certain amount made. This one was limited to 1,000. The Dead Space 3 one is limited to 5,000, which is a huge difference, but I'm assuming it'll sell out and it might be just like this one. There's only 1,000 these guys made. You could only buy them on the EA store. They were $100 to start out with, and they go now for about $1,000. Give or take, matters of condition, of course. I didn't get one of these when they came out. I didn't even know about Dead Space. I forget when this game came out. I played it like 2 years after release. Loved it. This is one of my favorite series. And I finally went around and I picked one of these up for a decent price about a year ago. I've had this thing for about a year. Definitely one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection. That's why it sits proudly in the middle, stands out, and it's definitely amazing. So I'll show you guys the box. It's a big son of a bitch. It's got the Dead Space hand, just like the game did. The side it says Ultra Limited Edition. That side's got nothing but stars, Dead Space, and then more stars, and more stars on the back. So, if we pop the top, take it off, it flips open. I don't want to get all the things everywhere. I'll move these out. Maybe? Oh, there goes my lithograph. Flips open like this, and I will slowly start to pull out everything for you guys. Let me pick up these lithographs. So here is a signed, I want to say it's like a lithograph almost, of Isaac. Some Necromorphs stomping the shit out of him. This is signed by Glenn Schofield, the executive producer, and I got number 882 out of 1,000. This is from the art director. It's also another lithograph. Looks amazing. Set those things to the side. You get a Ishimura patch, which I will never use. It will sit proudly in this thing. I managed to get one that still has a sealed copy of the game. I will not open this. I have my own game. Might as well keep this one nice and sealed. Looks good too. On this side, you get the Dead Space Downfall, which is kind of like, it's the animated series. I rented these. They're actually fairly good. The art style's different, but it's great. It's actually it's a good thing to watch. I think they're on Netflix actually, so you might be able to even watch them on there. And then you get the Art of Dead Space, which comes with some 3D glasses, which I have yet to take out. Go through. It's got all sorts of art, of course. I have hardly even opened this thing. It's still crinkling when you open it. More art. Looks good. It's thick. It's a couple hundred, about 100 pages. You get some brochures for more stuff, and then you get the big. It's almost like a comic. This I don't think I've ever opened. Yeah, it's like a comic of the Ishimura, everything that happened on it. Yet another thing I've yet to go through, which looks actually fairly intense. So I should maybe actually go through this and read it sometime. I think I'm going to have to do that. But that is basically it. It doesn't contain like, oh my god, amazing things, but it's one of those editions that is up there among the rarest in the this generation, as well as like the Magna Carta that was only released in, Magna Carta 2 that was only released in Korea. There's a Tales of Vesperia that was also pretty rare. I know I'm not a PlayStation guy, but the PS3 Uncharted 2, the Fortune Hunter Edition, I think, is incredibly rare, only 200 made. I was recently looking into them just to see what they're about. But yeah, I wanted to do this, and I plan on doing the Dead Space 2, which isn't nearly as cool as this one. And then once the Dev Team Edition comes, which should be, I want to say, the beginning of next month, I'm going to definitely do an unboxing of that, because it looks incredible. And so yeah, I hope you guys have a good day.